Almighty God, we ask your blessings to enlighten our minds and intellect. Thereby, we will learn all the lessons very well. Amen. A very good afternoon to all of you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, science class had lost their, I think, chemistry class. There was some technical problem for the board. So let me see after this class, science students and humanities, science students may have your lunch, and let me see if there is a time. If I get, I will arrange your chemistry period. Okay, so don't go back. Have your lunch and wait. I will send the message. Okay, after the class, I will let me see whether board is free. Then I will give you time for continuing chemistry class. Okay, let me see. So after the class, wait for. You can have your lunch. I will give you that time for that. So in the last class, we were with page number 44. No, 44. No, sorry.
17.
17. Page number 17. That phase is over, isn't it? Somehow we had to make it. That was a decision. I was talking about taking decision in our life also. I checked and rechecked my calculations. We had lost our main compass, and I was using a spare compass which had not been corrected for magnetic variation. So they had a spare compass in their wave walker. Since the main compass got disorder, he took the spare compass. I made an allowance for this and another estimate of the influence of the westerly which flow through this part of the Indian Ocean. I made an allowance for this spare compass. If you read like that, then only the meaning is very clear. I made an allowance for this spare compass. What does it mean? Since, I will tell you an example. Suppose you have a mobile. It was working. Sometime hanging will be there. Still mobile was working. Donna, mobile was working. Mama brought a new Next Pro 1820, one latest mobile. What you will do? Evelyn, you will keep the old mobile side and you will use Nandana, the original new mobile in your hand, and you will play games and all these things. And your old mobile becomes a spare mobile. Since the new mobile is in your hand, you don't give a single value for the old one. Till yesterday, it was working very well. You were doing all the works with the old one. But as you got the new one, that is waste. That is waste. And suppose your new mobile slipped from your hand and fell into water. Last year I purchased a mobile, and on the same day it was taken to take some photos in the flood, and the new mobile fell into water on the same day. In this way, your new mobile fell into water. What you will say? For the time being, I will take my old mobile. At that time, the old mobile will be very precious for you. Am I right? Am I right? In the same way, there were two compasses. There were two compasses. One was kept aside. Nobody was looking into that. When the new compass was broken, not working, I made a concession. I gave a consideration to the old one and considered it is good. This is the allowance given to the old compass. You are good. You are good. This is an allowance that is given to the old compass. That is why, Punya, that is why I told you to read like this. This is an allowance for this compass. For this compass. Clear now? Okay. So, and another estimate of influence of the westerly currents. With this, I tried to calculate. I tried to assess the western currents, the waves, the speed, the direction, everything, which flow through this part of Indian Ocean. About 2 p.m., I went on deck. I went on the deck. And here you see, in certain places, I used to say, went on, phrasal verb. Am I right, Ajot? Went on, phrasal verb. Go on, continue. But here it is not phrasal verb. I went on the duck. You see, I went on the duck. You write a definite article there, on the duck, then it will be clear. I went, Aditya, I went on the duck. Aditya is looking up. Where is the duck? So I went on the deck and asked Larry to steer a course of 185 degrees. So aeroplane and ship find its route by tuning towards its steering towards the angles to find the direction. So he instructed Larry to divert, to turn, to move with 185 degree. If we are lucky, I told him with a conviction I did not feel he could expect to see the island at about 5 p.m. So I told Larry, you turn 185 degree. And if you are lucky, I am not sure. He says, I am not sure, but if you are lucky, if I am sure, I won't use the word lucky, we will reach. Here, he was using the old compass. It may not give you the perfect answer. That is why he told, I am not sure. I am not sure. So if we are lucky, we may reach the pinpricks. Shivani, what is pinpricks? Unmute. What is pinpricks?
Very small. Very small.
Here what is pinpricks? Very small what? Srihari, what is here? Pinpricks.
There are islands.
The 2 islands. He in the map noted 2 pinpricks, very, very small, tiny islands. So if we are lucky, we will reach by 5 p.m. Then with a heavy heart, I went below. Climbed on my bunk, climbed on my cabin. When you travel in trains, there are lower berth, middle berth, upper berth. You will climb on the upper berth and sleep there. So he came down and climbed on his cabin. Amazingly, dozed off. Amazingly, he slept there. Because why the word amazingly is used? Because it was not a time to sleep. It was not a time to sleep. And I did not go there to sleep. I went there simply to lie down there. Amazingly, such people sleep when we feel tensionless. When we are free from tensions, we will sleep. So till that time, he was, or the whole family or the whole crew, I would say, even the children were crew members. The whole crew were under tension. And even in the midst of tension, he dozed off, he slept. When I woke, it was 6 p.m. When I woke, it was 6 p.m. and growing dark and growing dark. I knew we must have missed the island. I knew we must have missed the island. So he got up at 6 o'clock and he told, if we are lucky, we will reach that spot, island, 5 p.m. When he got up, it was 6 o'clock. So he told, we are unlucky. We might have missed the small island. And with the sail we had left, we couldn't hope to beat back into the westerly winds. So he told me, it is not possible to come back with this sail. At that moment, a towsled head, let me see here, a towsled head. Hereafter I will use the word towsled head. Boys and girls, please note it. A towsled head means uncombed head. Now here now. So hereafter I will ask, so other people will not understand. You will understand. So I will call you, my dear towsled boy. Towsled boy. My dear uncombed hair boy. Clear now? Anybody else? Today all are okay. Okay. So, at that moment, a towsled head appeared by my bunk. Somebody had come without combing the hair. Can I have a hug? The towsled person, towsled head, asked me, can I have a hug? Jonathan asked. So who was that? The towsled head boy was Jonathan. He asked, can I have a hug? Sue was right behind him. Why am I getting a hug now? I asked. Why? What happened? Why should I get a hug? I did not do anything great. I did not do any very great acts. Why are you hugging me? Why do you want to embrace me? Jonathan said, because you are the best daddy in the whole world. Underline, you are the best daddy. Each one of you should at least tell to your parents. You are the best daddy. You are the best mom. Can you tell? Somehow, some are wrinkling their forehead. How can there are many other daddies, best daddies. Let me ask, my dear children, how many daddy you have? How many daddy you have? How many mom you have? Only one. So he is the best. You don't have any option to compare. So you can sternly, you can boldly tell you are the best daddy ever in this world because I have only one daddy and my daddy is unique. As I say, I am unique. Your daddy is unique. Your mom is unique. He cannot be compared. She cannot be compared to anybody else. There are many mummies in the pyramids. But my mummy is my mummy. My daddy is my daddy. Jonathan said, because you are the best daddy in the whole world and you are the best captain, underline. This is a sentence you can learn by heart for your long answers. Learn by heart. Not today, Jonathan, I am afraid. Jonathan, I will become the best captain one day, not today, when I find the pinprick island. When I land to you, when I anchor my ship safely on a shore, then I will be the best captain. Till now, I could not reach. I am unlucky now. I thought of 5 p.m. Now it is 6 p.m. I could not reach that island. So I may be a best daddy, but I am not a best captain. You see, why you must be the best captain? Jonathan said, why? You say you are not? No. You must be, said Sue in a matter-of-fact voice. You are the best captain because, you right there, you are the best captain because you found the island. Clear now? You found the island just before you right there. You are the best captain because, did you write? Naureen, do you understand me? Naureen? So unmute.
Yes,
Do you
sir.
understand me? Can you follow
Yes.
me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, good. Okay. We have, where is Nia? Present? Nia is present?
Yes.
Okay, we have 2 students. Nia and Asim. Do you follow me? Can you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We have 2 students. Okay. So, matter of fact voice, you are the best captain because you found the island. What? I ask. What? Where is? It is out there. The children showed. It is out there. There, Papa. There is the island. There. It is out there in front of us. They chorus, they speak together. As big as a battleship. The size of island is as size as a battleship. INS Vikram. I rushed on deck and gazed, looked. I rushed to the deck and looked with relief, with joy, with happiness, with joy at the stark outline of Isle Amsterdam. Stark outline, a complete outline. I took it from my ship. Stark outline, a complete outline of Isle Amsterdam. The name of the island is Amsterdam Island. It was only a bleak piece of volcanic rock. It is just like the big, bleak peak. Roughly, it has the shape of space of the top of a volcano. On the top of the volcano, how much it would be? That much was the size of Amsterdam. It was only, underlined, it was only a bleak piece of an volcanic rock with little vegetation. What is the meaning? With little vegetation, Grishma, what does it mean? With Grishma, what does it mean? With little vegetation.
Almost nothing.
Almost nothing, because on the top of the volcano, no vegetation will be there, isn't it? Always lava will be coming over there. Only rock will be there. No vegetation will be there. So I have told you, when we say little, nothing. If there is something, we have to say a little, a little. Very good. A little means some. So there was with a little vegetation. If you don't know this difference, what you will understand? There was some grass, shrubs, and all these things. Nothing was there. The most beautiful island in the world. We anchored offshore for the night. So for the night, they stopped, anchored. They stopped the ship outside the shore. And the next morning, all 28 inhabitants of the island, underline, morning, when the inhabitants, how many were there? 28. Our one classroom, members of one classroom, or any other. 28 members came to welcome them. You see, morning, all 28, underline, inhabitants of the island cheered as they helped us ashore. They came to welcome us to the seashore. With land under my feet. Underline, very good usage. With the land under my feet. Till that time, under his feet was water. Under his feet was water. When we reach our homeland, we will feel something, isn't it? When in this corona season, when the people in Dubai or Qatar or UAE waiting for a ticket, and the tickets were cancelled. At last, one ticket they got. When they reached Kerala, we have reached. When we were there in the North India, after 3 days and night, we travel and we reach Kerala by train. So when we reach Walayar, Kerala border, when we see the green trees, we will say, we will howl, we reach Kerala. We become very happy. In this way, till that moment, under their water, it was water. With land under my feet again, my thoughts were full of Larry and Herbie, the two crewmen who worked a lot day and night. Cheerful, optimistic, this paragraph. You see, my thoughts full of Larry and Herbie. Then, cheerful and optimistic under the dearest stress. That is a quality given to Larry and Herbie. What is cheerful and optimistic? Optimistic means positive thought. That is optimistic thought. So their cheerful, always cheerful face, when in the midst of direst stress, in the bad consequences, in the midst of troubles, even in the midst of troubles, direst consequences, stress, even in the midst of troubles, miseries, Larry and Herbie were with a smiling face. Then Mary, who stayed at the wheel steering for all those crucial hours. The narrator was rectifying the starboard. All the time his wife Mary was controlling the wave walker with the wheel. All the time I remembered Larry Herbie, always with a smiling face. Always my thoughts were about Mary, who was working with the steering. Then, most of all, I thought of a 7-year-old girl, Sue, who did not want us to worry about her head injury. You see, I am thinking about my daughter, Sue, 7-year-old girl, who did not put up any worries, even though her head was injured. She did not make any complaint. You think you are 17 or 15. You are 15. How many complaints you have? When our sensor board was out of control, how many times you might have done like this? Check, check, check. Today itself, how many moments you have told complaint? Zoo, 7-year-old girl. I think Nia and Nauri might have told. On the first day we came, the class was lost. Class was lost. But 7-year-old, I don't know, it is not a complaint. I want to clarify. 7-year-old Sue never made a complaint to her father. Even her head was got injury. Then, then a 6-year-old boy who was not afraid to die. He said, we are not afraid to die. I told you to write. How many of you have written on the chart? We are not afraid of examinations. None of you might have written. I know. You are very good students. I think only Hadi might have written there. None of others might have written there. Yesterday, before yesterday, I told you, you have to write on the chart. We are not afraid of exams. Meenakshi, did you write? No, sir. If I ask Ashwin, no, sir. Basil, no, sir. Punya, no, sir. No, sir. I know all the answer will be Malavika. No, sir. All will be no, sir, no, sir, no, sir. Sana, I am also no, sir. Understand? What I am saying is that here he told, Daddy, we are not afraid of death. If we die, we will die together. If we live, we will live together. So the last paragraph is the content of the lesson. It is an explanation of the personality of those 4 people. The crew. It tells about after 2 years, our teachers also should say in such a paragraph a sentence about you. Though poor Mark's smiling face. Ashwin smile, isn't it? In this way, we should have an optimistic, we should have a positive thinking. With this positive, optimistic outlook, they won the battle. They reached the island with a broken ship. So we are now broken and we will maintain with the 2 years. Corona had broken us, but we are not broken. You see? Corona tried to break us, but we are not broken. Within 2 years, we will maintain our ship and we will reach the island. Clear now? Okay, the lesson is over. Questions I will send to you. Questions I will send to you. Now it is time I stop. Okay, thank you.